Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. As you've seen by the title, today we are going to see if I can finish my TBR before the end of the month. Now, I recently made a March TBR video with the TBR jar. It was a whole thing, and it is currently the 14th of March and I am only halfway through one of the books that I picked out. I've read a bunch of other books, but I'm only a little bit through one of them that were on my TBR. So I have the books here. Maybe we can do it, maybe we can't. It's going to be a fun challenge. We are going to try read The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, which I've heard it can be quite slow. It's so beloved, like I'm sure everyone's heard of it, but a lot of people say it puts them in a slump, which scares me a little bit, but I am really intrigued to read it. The next one is The Gracier by Kim Liggett. Also really intrigued by this. Very dystopian vibes. Then we have Beautiful World, Where Are You by Sally Rooney. She just announced that her new book is coming out in September, so I'm excited. So maybe I kind of want a bit of a Sally Rooney vibe. And then Star the Show, Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home. I want to continue this series really badly. Also in that video I had Addicted for Now. Oh, okay, I actually just finished that and I'm in the middle of From Luke of With Love, which was on my TBR. Okay, not so bad. 1.5 books in. That's fine. So we have 4.5 books left. Do you think we can do it? I don't know. I think my game plan will be that like this I'm gonna get through. I just feel like it will be so easy to get through. Also, can we appreciate this is such like a blue vibe? Like literally can't see them properly, but there's so like it's so aesthetic. I'm loving it. Anyway, that is what we're going to be doing in this video. Wish me luck and let's just get started. So I have been currently reading Addicted for Now by Krista and Becca Ritchie, and I'm 63% of the way through. This book is definitely longer than the other two. I think the other two were like around 300 pages. This is, let me check, like 530 or something like that. So it is much longer and it's feeling longer, if that makes sense. I do really enjoy this series, but this one is it's feeling a bit long. So I don't know how I'm feeling about that. I think the next book is gonna start following the Calloway sisters, and I think like that would be interesting to have a new perspective, but I am intrigued how I will like them and stuff. I love Rose and Connor so far. They're like the ones I really want to read about. I've always been intrigued to like learn about Daisy and Reich, but I don't know, it's just the age gap thing. Like it's just a bit like, normally I don't really care about an age gap, but it's the fact that she's like 16 and he's hi my dog but the fact that she's like 16 is just throwing me off a little bit. So, and he's like an adult, so I don't know, but that's not the book I'm reading right now. I'm reading Addicted for Now and it's fine. I kind of just want to finish it, and that's never a good sign when you're only over halfway in a book and you want to just finish it. Oh, but so yeah, I will update you guys, but I don't know, it's not drawing me in. So guys, I actually finished Addicted for Now today, and I know the last time I updated you I said like I just kind of wanted it to be over, and the majority of it like that is true. But basically, right after I made that clip, like things just got crazy. There was so much drama. So like I was eating it up for like another 100 pages. And then in the last 50 pages, I wanted it to end again. So I'm confused. It was really good, but I also was like, oh my god, come on. I don't know how I even feel. I hope maybe I don't feel a rush to continue the series anytime soon, honestly. Maybe it will get better, I'm sure it will. People love it so much, and I totally enjoy the series, I really do. But this one just dragged on. So I don't know. That is the first book done for this video, so that's a positive. So guys, it is the 17th of March and we have like 2 weeks left to get the rest of the books in this TBR finished. So I am going to be starting Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home. I like started it the other day, but I actually think I'm going to reread the last chapter in the first book because I remember like so vividly Daisy Hates, but Magnolia Park's the first one, I don't like fully remember the ending. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna start this, and we're gonna see. I am so intrigued to see if I'm going to finish all these books before the end of the month. It's gonna be a challenge because these are quite dense and quite long. This one I know is gonna be pretty easy to get through because I just love the series, but like The Secret Life of Ali LaRue, I don't know. So we're just gonna have to see. But they just talked again for the first time after the ending of the last book. I don't know if I'm ready. So guys, I'm currently on page 31 of Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home, and I forgot how much I love this universe. It's literally so much fun, and why is it so funny? I'm so glad I'm back into this. I think I'm gonna fly through it because, I don't know, Jessa Hastings just has a way of like making you so immersed into the world so quickly, and even when all the characters from the previous books were like introduced, like when she was saying their names and stuff, I was like, oh my god, like I'm back. So for me to be this immersed into words on paper, like that's a talent. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna keep going, and yeah. Guys, I'm so sorry about the noise, but I'm only on page 63. Tell me why I'm annotating like this entire thing. Okay, and can we just talk about the quote on the back? Like that's not even the book. Well, it's probably in the book, but I'll wear it like a badge of honor forever that he loved me first, that he loved me at all. Have you ever had a love like that? And if you've read it, the bees down here, I can't do it. I literally, I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to cope. I'm actually not gonna be able to cope. No. Why? Tell me why I'm going to be mentally destroyed by this book. Genuinely. Ugh. Guys, I'm panicking. Last night I stayed up so late reading Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home. Could not put it down. This is the most toxic couple in the world, and I need them to be together. Literally the saddest thing ever was revealed, and I'm like barely into the book. I'm only 20% in. I need a hug. I need love. Every time I pick these up, I forget how real they feel, and like how much emotional wreckage they put me through. Like genuinely, I know when I finish this I'm gonna be like, okay, give me 5 to 10 days and I'll talk to you. Like genuinely, after Daisy Hates, I was floored. I was literally floored, and I know that they just get sadder. I don't know why, but I've heard that they just get more intense. So yeah, I'm obsessed. I can't explain to you how. I don't know how she does it. Like, and I know everyone says it, but Jessa Hastings, honestly, just she immerses you in this world. It's so good. It is so good. Obviously I can't like go into it because it's the third book in the series, and like I'm not about to spoil it for you, but this is following Magnolia and BJ again in this book, and guys, it's intense. It's crazy. And you're like, oh, they're good. No, they're not. Oh, they're doing well. No. It's just this push and pull. Like, my heart can't do this. Someone... So far, so good. Like, I'm stressed. I know I'm in the middle of Daisy Hates... I know I'm in the middle of Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home. But I honestly need, like, a break because I shouldn't be this emotionally invested in words on paper. So I'm going to continue from Look Of With Love for a little bit, and yeah, then we'll continue. So guys, I'm on page 265 of From Look Of With Love. Tell me why I feel like emotional reading this. Like, I don't know, it's really weird. I like relate to Jasmine so much, it's not even funny. Like, I feel like I'm reading about myself in some of these bits. So yeah, I'm kind of like, oh, ouch, you know? Yeah, no, I love these characters so much. And yeah, I don't know why I'm like so... I didn't expect this. I'm feeling really like, really connected to this. And like emotional. It's really strange. I'm like halfway through and basically Jasmine is talking about like how she gave up so much for figure skating and how she feels like it was all for nothing because she kind of like didn't get the success that she wanted, and it's kind of just she feels like she's let down her family and everyone in her life and like has missed out on so much because of it. And yeah, Lukov is comforting her, which is really sweet. But I am really loving this. So far, so good. Also, this is so funny because it's the 30th of March and tomorrow's the last day of March, and the way I thought that I was going to finish my entire TBR, but I have this much of this book left, I have over half of this left, and I have not started the other 3 books on my TBR. So maybe by the end of this, I'll finish this and maybe this. So we'll have read 3 of my monthly TBR. But yeah, you know what? We're choosing vibes over the amount that I read. So this is still a fun reading vlog. But I'm definitely not finishing the TBR. But that's so fair. Because I'm excited to read all these books and I don't want to rush any of them. So we're just going to take our time. I just finished From Lukov with Love, and honestly, I loved this way more than I thought I would. Like, this is a 5-star. And honestly, as I was thinking that, I was like, I've been giving out so many 5 stars recently, and I was like, am I just being too generous? But honestly, no, like, I've just been having the best reading time at the moment. Like, all my last couple of reads have been 5 stars, which is so strange, because normally I'm like, but I've just really been wanting to pick up books that I know I'm gonna love, like, not just reading books to read them, you know, if that makes sense. Like, sometimes you pick up a book and you're like, yeah, it's just gonna be fun or whatever, but it's not gonna be like that great. But that's what I thought this would be. I knew I'd really like it, but it was actually, I don't know why, but I just related to them so much. I adore both Jasmine and Ivan. Like, I love their characters so much, and I literally relate to Jasmine so much, and I love her. So yeah, if you haven't read this, I would highly recommend. It's definitely a slow burn, but I actually really enjoyed that. Like, it made their love seem so much more real. And yeah, I would highly recommend. I'm so glad I read this. Also, I'm sure you gathered if in the last clip I was saying that today is the 31st of March. And I've only just finished this, and it is 2 minutes to 9. So obviously I definitely did not complete my TBR for this month, but honestly, as I was filming this, I was like, I'm not rushing these books. So I definitely failed in the concept of today's video, but that is fine. I still have a good bit left in Magnolia Park, just the long way home. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep filming and just like talk about it as well at the end, or I will just talk about it in my reading wrap up, because I do want to get this video out, but I don't want to rush this either. I think I'm like 25% in. I'm on page 167, so I do have a good bit left. I'm gonna read for a little bit now, who knows, but as I said, I'm loving this, so I don't want to rush it. I just want to enjoy it. So maybe this concept isn't for me. Maybe I just picked like the busiest month ever, which I did, because study season has begun and I am so busy because I have exams soon. So it's all good. TBRs are for fun. I literally read 2 books on my TBR this month, but I'm definitely going to be reading the rest of the books on my TBR probably in the next couple of days, because they're so good. But yeah, there's so many new releases out in April, so I don't even know if I'm gonna do a TBR video because there's so many new books coming out and I just want to like be able to read them as I can or whatever. Very, very exciting. Hey guys, so my hair is wet, so let's all collectively ignore that, okay? I just wanted to I feel like this video is a little chaotic. So basically, I finished Addicted for Now. I finished From Luke Off With Love, and I know for a lot of the video I was reading Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home, which I am loving, by the way, but I am only on page 255, so I just got to part 2. And it is April 2nd, so very obviously I did not finish this book before the end of the month. But yeah, if you've read the Magnolia Parks books, you'd know that, well, I don't know, maybe I'm one of the minorities, but I cannot like rush through these because I get so like angry at them, so sad, like it's so emotional. And these guys, Magnolia and BJ in this book, it is tumultuous. Like I'm getting whiplash. Like they're good, they're bad, they're good, they're bad. And I know that's the vibes and I'm loving it. But I need to take my time with this because there's only so much like stress I can take. So I don't want to rush this. I'm going to keep reading it over the next month. But yeah, as you've seen, I really hope you enjoyed this chaotic little reading vlog. I didn't finish my March TBR. Probably a bit stupid of me to do this video on like one of the busiest months I've ever had. But that is so fine. I still had a great time reading them. Didn't really like Addicted for Now. Adored From Luke Off With Love, 5 stars. And this so far, amazing. And it's probably going to be 5 stars, most likely. So yeah, I will probably update you guys about this in a wrap up or whenever I finish it in another video. But yeah, that is all for today's video. I really hope you did enjoy. I know it was a little bit all over the place, but I still had a really fun time. And yeah, if you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye.